The book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to the 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah from the GMS Denver camp. And this lesson is going to be centered around being instructed by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because Psalms 2 and 10 tells you, it says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Who's he talking about? He's talking about the Israelites, man. The men of Israel. All right, we are the kings, man. The scriptures call us Israel, or Yasharallah in the ancient Hebrew, which means he prince power. We are princes of the power, man. And princes graduate to being kings, man. And we, of course, we know the Lord is the King of Kings. All right. You see? But look, man, the Lord is making us into kings, man. We have to be instructed on different matters, man. And the scriptures give us that wisdom on how to move as kings, man, and judges of the earth. Because we're going to be the next rulers, man, Lord willing. Us men are of that number, man. The 144,000 is the governing body of the nation of Israel. Okay? And really all the men of Israel are going to have authority in the earth. All right? According to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And this Bible is filled with nothing but wisdom, man. All right? Straight up wisdom. And we must take heed to it. And it, addresses all matters. And in this particular lesson, I'm going to go in on having wisdom when dealing with women. And I don't usually do topics, regarding women too often, man, because you know how that goes, man. There's a lot more important things, but it is important though, nonetheless, because that's one of the main things that men give their attention to outside of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is women, okay? Okay, and that's just what it is. The Lord designed us that way, right? If you're not one of those alphabet people, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic. Thing is, though, we have to deal with these women with wisdom, man. And the Lord, through the Spirit, he's having me do this lesson because, look, man, we're coming into a time where we're going to see the men of the Lord being flocked by women, all right? Because in the time of Jacob's trouble, all hell going to break loose. A lot of men are going to die, all right? And a lot of women are going to be scared, man. They're going to be looking for guidance, man. And that's in the scriptures, man. All right, Isaiah 4 and 1. But Isaiah 4 and 1 is not going to be an Uncle Luke video. It's not going to be a BET Uncut video, if y'all are old enough to know what that is. All right. You see, it's going to be a serious time, man. It's not going to be some fucking house party where all these women dancing around. Nah, man, you're going to have to use wisdom in that time, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get Isaiah 4 and 1. I'm going to tell you about something that happened to me today. It's crazy, man. I'm going to tell you. But let me get this scripture really quick and I'll get into it. So here's the famous scripture right here that a lot of men, they know about this right here, man. Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You see that? That's talking about the time of trouble when shit goes crazy and people are dying left and right, man. When, martial law is instated and society becomes just extremely dark. All right. And women are going to be cleaving unto men, and not just any man, a man of the Lord, man, because we're going to be the only ones that are completely stable in the time we're coming into, man. Though we're going to be going through certain things, we're going to be upheld by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We're not going to have the same mind as these other men that are out here without Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They're going to be getting judged left and right, man. All right. The Lord, he's dealing with his elect, man. And they're going to be stable. And women, they flock towards stability and power and strength. And the men of the Lord are going to have that in that time. We have it now, but they just can't recognize it, you see, because all hell hasn't broke loose yet. All right. But they will notice it, man. And the Lord is preserving us. Okay. He said he's going to make a man more precious than the fine gold of Ophir. And that's not an understatement. The men of the Lord are going to be extremely precious. All right. And the women are going to be cleaving unto us for their own survival, man. That's why it says that 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right? They're gonna want to get down in that time, man. They're gonna submit and be humble in that time. But also you're gonna have a lot of women who want to be saved, but they're not willing to be humble. They're gonna get cast to the wayside, man. And you have to have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding to understand what women to take with you to actually deal with, and what women to reject. The Lord gives us the game, man. Like a father would, give his son game on women. The Lord does it through these scriptures, man. But you got to pay attention to it, man. You can't think with your flesh, man. You can't think with, with your rod, man. You know what I'm talking about. You got to be extremely spiritual when it comes to this period right here in Isaiah 4:1, man. When this actually happens, you can't be like these regular dudes out here, that they drool over that any woman that walks by. You see, we can't be of that simp mindset, man. We got to be thinking like kings, man. Gods, lowercase g. All right? These dudes out here, man, they weak as fuck and they worship these bitches, man. And they ain't even worth 2 cents. And a lot of times, it gets these dudes into crazy ass situations, man. And we can't have that. We have to be wise, man. Women will get your ass killed out here, man. Straight up. If you're not dealing with wisdom. Okay, she'll put you in a bad fucking position. Not just in, Jacob's trouble, but in today's times, man. A lot of these men, they link up with these women because they look good on the outside, man. But on the inside, they full of shit. Okay? Excuse my French, but it is what it is, man. But let me tell you about something that happened today, man. This is crazy, all right? And it's the Lord, man. All right, check this out. So I'm at the job, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on the road, and I'm driving, going to a location, and I'm thinking, in the spirit, I'm just meditating on something. I'm meditating on women, you know what I'm saying? Like how the Lord gives us wisdom on how to deal with them, man. How He's teaching us how to deal with women. And as I was thinking on this topic, I was like, man, it's kind of like, fish. You know what I'm saying? Women, you got the ocean, and you got women that are good for you. You know what I'm saying? And you got women that are bad for you. Though they might look very good and, very tempting, you know what I'm saying? Because, as I was driving, there's a lot of women out because, it's springtime and they out, showing everything off, you know what I'm saying? It catches our eye, right? As a man. And I was thinking like, you know what? A lot of these women look very good, man. They look good. We have the finest women on the earth, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. All right. This, besides Big Shirley and, those, I'm talking about, the Israelite woman when she's in her, right mind, when she's I'm not gonna say right mind, but when she's looking good, she's looking real good, all right? And y'all know. But thing is, I was thinking like, a lot of these women look good, but they ain't shit. They ain't even worth dealing with, man. Because they ain't nothing but a headache. They toxic, all right? You got 5 and 6 kids, 4 baby daddies just getting out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Like all type of crazy shit, man. Though they look good on the outside. You see? And it's like this. I use the analogy in my mind like, it's like a jellyfish, man. You see a jellyfish in the ocean, right? It's just my thought that came to mind at the time, right? Imagine a jellyfish in the ocean and, floating around. It looks cool, man. A lot of them got those neon lights or whatever in them. It looks like very interesting. And the unsuspecting person, all right, would grab it and try to touch it or whatever, not knowing that shit will mess you up, man, if you do that. All right, that jellyfish are poisonous, man, and they got neurotoxins in their tentacles and whatnot. You touch them, certain of them, I believe they can kill you. Okay, so though it looks, appealing, wisdom will tell you that you shouldn't touch, you shouldn't deal with it, man. Okay, and that's how a lot of these women are, man. A lot of these women are like jellyfish, man. They look good, but if you touch it, you gonna fuck around and be in a bad position. And check this out. Now, as I was thinking that, right, I'm still driving, right? Saying, I'm driving. As this thought is, in my mind. And I look on the license plate and I see 144. And I'm thinking, all right, that's the Lord showing me, hey, all right, this is what He wants me to meditate on. All right, message, right? And a few seconds go past, I'm driving still. And then I see a car on a license plate, I kid you not, it said jellyfish, like JLLYFSH or something like that. And I was like, yo, you cannot make this up. This is the Lord dealing right here, man. All right? like a mini miracle, man. I'm like, yo, I had to share this story, man. The Lord is dealing with us, man. All right, and He wants us to know this, and I'm passing it on to you, brothers. Okay, the Lord put His stamp on it today, man. I saw the 144, and then the license plate that said jellyfish on it, man. How random is that, man? It's not random. That's orchestrated by Yahweh Shemel Shai. What I thought was a random thought, it was actually orchestrated by the Lord, man. But anyway, the point is that we got to be wise when it comes to these women, man. We can't be simps out here, because that Isaiah 4:1 time is coming. All right? And you want to move in wisdom. Let's get some scriptures on that real quick. All right, here we have it, man. Some game right here from the scriptures, man, from Yahweh Shemel Shai on how to deal with these women, right? Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 25, verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. This is something that most men can't get over, man. All right? And you learn this being in this truth, man. You can't stumble at a woman's beauty, because women, they look fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, man. They look good, man. A lot of these women look very good out here, man. They're very appealing to the eyes, man. They have the curves in the right places. They might even have the eyes that you like, or certain features that you like. You know what I'm saying? Hair, skin look good, whatever. But thing is, you can't let that be the end all be all when it comes to dealing with them, man. Okay? They know that they look good, man. These women know they look good. They know what to wear. They know what perfume to spray on them, and how to do their hair and all that stuff to attract you, man. To have you in that lower nature. We have to think in our higher nature, man. Not just the carnal, brute, beast nature. All right? Because that's what's going to get you snared up. All right? And we've all fell victim to that before, man. You know, you got to hit your head a few times to really get the understanding. You know, we've all dealt with women that just, we knew that they weren't good for us, but they looked good. So we dealt with it, man. Ended up being in some bullshit, man. We can't have that low nature anymore, man. We have to be wise and circumspect in these times, man. And the downfall of a lot of men is that damn woman. Look at Adam. Look, Adam, all right? Adam and Eve, man, you saw that happen, how that played out. Brought death into the world, man. Then, all right, you have Solomon, King Solomon. The wisest man before, the wisest man before Yahweh Shai, okay, on the earth. And if you can receive it in the spirit, Yahweh Shai, who they call Jesus, was actually Adam and King Solomon. All right, in different, reincarnations. But anyway, the point is that we learn from those men, because women were their downfall, man. All right, women were their downfall, man. King Solomon in his old age, you know what I'm saying? He slipped up and built temples to the idols of his women, because he was dealing with women of the other nations. All right. That thing between their legs is powerful, man. Women are powerful, man. You cannot deny that. They do have a certain amount of power, man. But you have to be more powerful than that. You have to be in the spirit, man, and not succumb to that. All right? We are the stronger vessel, man. We can't be weak because a woman look good, man. That's what a simp is. A simp is somebody who puts away their morals and their understanding for some box, man. That's what makes you a simp. When you put away your better understanding because you just want some box, man. When you're willing to sacrifice your morals, for this woman, man. That's what makes you a simp and not a king, man. We got to think like kings out here, man. All right? Because we are. Okay? And the simps, they get caught up in the beauty of a woman, man. They're willing to do any damn thing, man. Spend all their damn money. They look like a fucking fool out here for some box, man. Not us. All right? You see, the women that's going to be with us, they're going to be in order. They're going to be moving according to our will, man. Not the other way around. Okay? But yeah, also you got, what I said, Adam, you got Solomon, and then Samson is an example. Okay? You know what I'm saying? He was pillow talking with his woman and ended up putting him in a bad position with those Philistines, man. See? These lessons are all throughout the scriptures, man. All right, and there's more than that, but let's continue on with the precepts. Desire her not for pleasure, man. We can't be simple-minded when it comes to these women. It says, verse 22, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. So there's some more game, some more wisdom, should I say. Okay, you should not be having a woman take care of you, man. All right, to the point where you're not taking care of yourself. You don't have the power to take care of yourself, but your woman, you dependent on her completely. Yeah, she's supposed to be there to help out, but you ain't supposed to depend on that woman, man. That's out of order. It should be the other way around, man. That's why if you got a woman, men that have women and they staying at her house, the house in her name, the car in her name, she looking at you like you a chump. And she gonna step out on you and cheat on you, all right, because of that, man. Okay? She ain't gonna respect you as a man. So that's another situation that you want to avoid, all right? As you men out there, speaking to you young men too, don't be in a position where she's the one that has the power in a relationship, man. That's just not, it's not good. Verse 23, a wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart, and your heart is your mind. When you're dealing with a wicked woman, she plays little mind games and shit with you, man, to destroy your mind. You know what I'm saying? They do that, man, because women are fucking wicked, man. The scriptures tell you that. They just, by nature, that's just how they are, man. But we are supposed to be the ones that have the discernment and the wisdom to, be able to deal with women, man, and their wickedness and not succumb to it. Okay? But yeah, man, these wicked women out here, man, they out there to try to destroy your mind, to try to kill your confidence, which is your courage, all right? And wound your heart, man, wound your mind. Because some men never recover from that, man. They deal with a wicked woman and she just totally wrecks their whole life, man. And they don't really ever recover from that, okay? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. A woman's supposed to be there for your comfort, man. She is the helpmeet, all right? She's your servant, man. Get that in your mind. They done told you everything backwards here in the society. Put that woman first, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. She should be putting you first. And that's just what it is, man. And this society is upside down, backwards, and inside out, man. They tell you all the opposite, man. That's why we got to get back to the old past. That's why things are out of order, because dudes have been putting their woman first. All right? And that's just wrong, okay? It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. But yeah, the point is that, yeah, there's an order to how you deal with women. All right, how you approach them and how you select them. You got to be selective, man. You can't just pick anything that looks good, man. Okay? You can't just do that. You got to be able to observe her actions and how she moves, man. You got to peep her out, man. Is she submissive? Is she combative towards you all the time? Is she, willing to listen? Is she willing to be instructed? Does she compliment you, man? Does she help you out? You know what I'm saying? Those things are things that you should be looking for as qualities in a woman, man. All right? Especially, the point of her following your lead, man. Okay? That should be number one right there. Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 15. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. You see? So there you go, man. Women have a role, and they got to be in their role. When Isaiah 4:1 happens, even now, if a woman is not in her role, then she can't roll with me. Point blank, period. That's how you got to look at it, man. And you can't be weak because you want the box. You gotta be a fucking man, especially in these times, bro. It's not time to be on that weak simp stuff, man. That damn 90s R&B tip, man. All right? Yeah, a shamefaced and faithful woman. A woman that's modest, man. Not all trying to be on the scene all the time, trying to be, looked at by every man that walks by. Because that's what these women are, man. You see them in these tight-ass leggings. They married, got kids. And they be with their man. They walking around with their body exposed, man. That's why this place got to be destroyed, man. You see women like that, and she want to wear whatever she want to wear when she's with you. Hey, man, you need to take that into account. That's a red flag, man. You tell her to change her clothes and she argue with you, man. That's a red flag, man. Your woman should not be out there putting herself in the market when she's out there with you, man. All right? A woman like that, man, you might just go ahead and consider something else. Point blank, period. No matter how good she look. All right, here's another one. All right, First Esdras chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. And you see that a lot, man. Especially here in America, Babylon, and great. A lot of Eastern countries it's not like that, man. They're more traditional, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here it's backwards, man. Here in Babylon, man. All right? These dudes are going out of their damn mind for these women. All right? You know, here it is, a woman, this dude married to a woman, and she dealing with the whole entire city. All right, and he don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? And dude, he's so far gone in her looks, he don't even give a damn. He don't question her, nothing like that, or he just looks past it because he likes the box. He's caught up in the box and how she looks, and she's disrespecting him on the daily, riding the carousel. You know what I'm talking about? But as soon as, you know, he ready to kill somebody over that woman, man. You know what I'm saying? That's that simp mentality. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we can't be in that, man. All right, and that's why a lot of dudes are gonna die. But anyway, yeah, man, people, they lose their mind for these women, man. And we've all been there. We've been stressed out about women before in our past. But as you get older, you realize, man, look, man, it's not even worth it, man. It's not worth losing your damn mind over it. The best thing is, if she won't go according to your instruction, it's best to just, you know, cut her ass off, man. If she don't want to be faithful, you know, she want to, you know, play the field, and, man, you just need to cut her off, bro. And, you know, it's sad that we have to be that way, but we're in Babylon. We're in hell, man. Salakia. You got to use wisdom, man. It's better that you know, cut off your right hand. I'm roughly paraphrasing. Enter into the kingdom, then, you know, be cast into hell. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut off the things that offend you, man. And a toxic woman is one of those things, man. And a lot of men have become servants for their woman's sake, man. Spending all their damn money. They ain't never got no money because they spending all their money on a damn woman who's stepping out on them any damn way, you know? And a lot of women are going to get dudes set up too in Jacob's trouble, man. Because women, they know how to use their looks, man, and set men up to be killed, man. It happens all the time, man. Now, I want to bring this out right here. All right, the book of Ecclesiasticus, all right, otherwise known as Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 36 and verse 22. It says, the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. And that's true, man. We love women. Don't get it wrong. We ain't no women haters, man. This ain't the He-Man Women Haters Club, man. We love women, all right? Especially, you know, us men of the Lord, man. But thing is, though, we got to deal with them in wisdom, man. And yeah, a beautiful woman does cheer up our countenance, man. That's how the Lord designed us, man. I mean, there's ain't nothing like looking at a beautiful woman, man. Got herself put together, man. Especially one that's in order, man. That's the key. She has to be in order, though, man. All right? Anything other than that, man, it's not acceptable, okay? And going into the order right here, I'm going to get ready to close it, all right? I have here the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, right, being Yahweh Shai. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So there's the order. You have the Most High Yahweh. Then you have Yahweh Shai under him. And then you have the man, the Israelite man. All right? And just men in general. Even the heathen men are above their women. All right? But we're focused on the Israelites, though. The Israelite man is the head of the house, man. You see, that's how the order is set up. That's the divine order. And the woman underneath the man. All right, then the children, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go, man. But it shows you right here, here's the order. Okay? All right? And that's the order that it has to be in for it to work. Okay? Anything outside of that, man, you got to discard it, man. I want to bring this out too really quick. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 7. It says, for a man indeed not ought to cover his head, for as much as he is the image of the glory of the Most High, but the woman is the glory of the man. Okay, so I was talking about covering your head, man. The Lord don't want us to wear hats when we prophesying and when we praying. It tells you not to do that, man, because you're disrespecting, you know, as a man, you're disrespecting your husband, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is Yahweh Shai. You're disrespecting Yahweh Bashim Shai when you pray, when you prophesy with your head covered, man. A lot of Israelite groups out there are doing that, man. They're like those rebellious women, not taking heed to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Covering their head up when they reading the word of the Lord, man. That's wrong, man. Okay, and then. But the point is that it says the woman is the glory of the man. Okay, that's how the Lord designed it. Okay, but you cannot be a damn simp over these women. That's the key. You have to approach the situation with understanding and wisdom in these last days, man. Or you could be a damn victim out here. All right. So just a quick lesson. I wanted to go into it because that situation that happened earlier today with the jellyfish. That was very spiritual, man, showing you that the Lord is dealing. This is a message from the heavens, man, to you men out there. So I'm going to end it right there. Hey, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai. Hey, the women are coming, but you got to be able to deal with them in wisdom, man. Point blank, period. Kwame Asharala in the Bible Bar. Shalom.